Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient. Let's see what messages are coming in for you. Let's see what messages are coming in. Somebody may get rejected. Okay. Um, you may be rejecting somebody. I'm gonna put the cards back because I got the Sun and the Four of Cups. There could be a surprise or something. Um, there could be news coming or an offer that is meant to be positive. This could be romantic or non-romantic, but some of you are going to turn it down. Perhaps you're just not interested in that. Some of you could be turning down a relationship. Some of you, it could even be, an opportunity because perhaps you're following your intuition. I feel that's why you're rejecting this. And again, it could be romantic or non-romantic. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about truth and honesty. Next, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy here. Someone could be realizing the truth. Maybe they're realizing how they feel about you, or maybe something you said, they're remembering something you said to them. We also have the King of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this could be someone who is currently embodying both the earth and water energy, or it could be two separate people. Okay. You could have an earth sign or a water sign thinking about you, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. What I am getting though, with the Ace of Swords, whether it's multiple people or one person, um, these people or this person is in their thinking. They're doing a lot of thinking here with the Ace of Swords, but this is not just any sort of thinking. They're getting real with themselves. They're getting real with how they feel. This person is really looking at things from a different perspective here with the Hangman, and I feel like they had to separate themselves from not only you, or you separate yourself from them. I feel, but they had to separate themselves from the situation so that they can get a greater understanding of what it is that they want. And I feel like they do know now because it's the Ace of Swords. I feel like this person wants to have a conversation with you. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So maybe you two have some sort of disagreement. Maybe this person is thinking about why you blew up on them. Some of you could have had a major falling out with this person. Could have been recently or a while back, but maybe this person's thinking about the last conversation you had with them. It feels like there was some sort of major miscommunication or disagreement that led into an argument. This person could be thinking about perhaps the way that they spoke to you as well. Maybe this person was very disrespectful, very short with their words. This is someone that was saying that they were honest, but their actions did not reflect that. This person could have always done the complete opposite to what it is that they were saying. There was deception here, most definitely. So this person could be seeing things from your perspective. Maybe they understand why you got upset. Maybe this person feels like your anger towards them was very much warranted. Tell me about the Hangman. Pisces energy is here. Tell me about the Hangman. We have Strength here, and then we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, this person, they do know that they never really said what it is that they needed to say to you. This is someone that kept their mouth shut. I don't know why. Let's see. Tell me about the Strength and the Four of Swords. This person, the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Oh, okay. You know what it feels like? It feels like when you were dealing with this individual, okay? This person always had feelings and emotions, but they never was vulnerable. It feels like this person kept their mouth shut. It's like they didn't want to tell you how they feel about you. They didn't want you to know the true nature of how much you mean to them for fear of you walking away with Eight of Cups and Three of Pentacles. They maybe this person experienced people in the past where when as soon as they tell the person how they feel, as soon as they become vulnerable with people, these individuals betray them and walk away or something like that. Maybe this person tried to have some emotional like upper hand. They didn't want to get it. They didn't want you to know how attached they are to you. If that makes sense. So this person could pretend, they could have pretended to be emotionally unavailable, or just, maybe this person acted as if they didn't care if you walked away, or really care about the connection. All of this was false. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. So because this person pretended like they didn't care, it resulted in you walking away. We have Temperance here. Temperance is about balance. And then we have the Knight of Wands. It feels like this person wants to come back. They want to hurry back up. They want to hurry. I can't even get this out. They want to hurry back because they feel like time is ticking and they've already wasted enough time. They want to hurry back. Ten of Wands. I just heard somebody say, I don't want them to come back. Look, this is not for all of you guys, okay? But there is an energy of somebody wanting to come back. But the problem is they always do this. It's the Knight of Wands. It feels like this person has done this before. It's like a pattern. They rush back in and then they don't say what they need to say. Something happens because it feels like it's until this person comes to you correct. Okay, it's always going to be this Knight of Wands energy because you're going to know when they're full of it. That's what it feels like. It feels like if they come at you with um this half apology or half action, you're not going to put up with it, and that's why they'll run away quickly, because this person can't take the heat. You know what they say, stay out of the kitchen if you can't take the heat. And that's what this feels like. Tell me about the King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. It feels like they were trying to figure out your true intent towards them. Maybe this person didn't believe that you were truly into them, which is crazy, which I know some of you are like, what? Yeah, for some of you, okay, you'll know, it'll make sense. It just feels like maybe this person, they thought you were not into them. And they kept trying to figure out if you were BSing them. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. I just heard, I'll always come back to you. I'll always come back to you. You know, I feel like this person has changed. I don't think you necessarily want them. A lot of you don't want this person. I just get that vibe. A lot of you just truly don't want this person. But I will say this person has changed for sure. They're no longer this inconsistent person. They're no longer this person who doesn't speak their truth. They I think what challenges this situation is the fact that you don't want them anymore. Okay, because it's the Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. It feels as if this person knows that the ball is in your court. You have them emotionally, you have them practically. They want to build a solid foundation with you, but it just feels like the ball is in your court. And I just feel that you are no longer interested because we have the Fool here. The thing is you want to hit the reset button, not so much with them, but resetting your life, and you're just on a totally different path. Whereas this person is 100% open to resetting their life with you and hoping that you're open to allowing them to come into your life and show you a different side to them. But the issue here is that for a lot of you, you feel as if you've already invested enough of your efforts and energy into this person. So I don't feel like you'll be open to giving them any more of your time. And I also feel like this person realizes that as well. You could have told that to them. You could have actually explained the reason why you are no longer interested in pursuing anything romantically with them. Although I don't feel like you're upset anymore. You've healed from the situation. You've even, for some of you, told the person that you forgive them, but you're just truly not open to reinvesting any more of your efforts into a connection that did not serve you. That's what it feels like. This person recognizes that. That's why they're in the Two of Pentacles as it relates to you. They're going in and out. They really can't let you go, but they also know that the ball is 100% in your court. And for you, it just feels like you're no longer interested. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups. You're no longer interested in investing and wasting time in relationships that do not serve you or connections that do not serve you. And it's not just romantic, it's anything. Yeah, see, you're going to hold out. We have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. You're holding out for true love, not for something because you're lonely or you feel lonely. And some of you are not lonely, but for those of you that sometimes get lonely, you're realizing that you rather be alone than to be in an unhappy connection. There's a lot of people out there that are married, that are completely miserable, that are people in relationships that are completely miserable. And I think you are learning that it's better to be alone. And a lot of these individuals they're scared to be by themselves. And the thing is, you won't be by yourself. If you allow yourself to be alone and heal and get to know you and build a relationship with yourself and allow the universe to heal you and heal generational patterns, and realize what your flaws are, allow the universe to send somebody your way. But see, when people have the fear of being alone, that's when they'll never meet their soulmate. So they'll waste 20, 30, 40 years down the line, and then they realize that they've been in a relationship or marriage with someone that is not equally yoked to them. And this happens quite a bit, but it has a lot to do with fear. The fear of what people will say, opinions and thoughts of others, the fear of maybe you'll never find somebody, the fear of being alone, the fear of raising your children alone. And all of that is not real. It's illusions made up in your mind. But the thing is, the universe will not send you someone, God will not send you someone who's equally yoked to you when you have healing to do. Because if you're unhealed, you will hurt other people. And that's just how it works. All right, I'm going to leave it here. That's all I have for you. Thanks so much for listening. I'll talk to you soon.